Hello and welcome to Stats and Info Week 3. I am not Jared. I am Jack, your first place power ranking man. I'm going to attempt to give you guys some stats and info, see what you guys think of it. Jared, this will be like the dressing to your Caesar salad, or the Kevin Love to your LeBron James. So we'll see how this goes. But first, we'll jump into the weekly matchups of Week 4 and take a look at the records of all time of head-to-head. All right, here goes. All right, so first up, we have myself versus Donald. Donald has the lead 2-0. Next up, Addison versus Jared. Addison's up 2-1 there. And then Kish against Kyle. Kish 2-1. Kyle has a good chance of evening that back out. And Peter looks for his first win of all time against Austin, 0-2. All right, just some quick positional stats here. The team that gets more points from their quarterbacks combined are 10-2 so far. However, conversely, the team that has the most points from their defense in the matchup has only been 3-9. So you might want to pick up the Browns' defense. And then kickers, 4-6-2 all time. So obviously defense and kickers don't have huge impact on the outcomes. Having the high score on your team, the team has won 9 out of 12 times so far. You put up 140 points in your game and you'd be 11-13. But if you put up only 10 more points at 150, you'd be 17-7 right now. In the flex spot, running back versus wide receiver. Running back leads that 3-2, but Jared has all three of those wins. So we'll see if that changes this week. Next segment is a game called How Many Players Would It Take to Beat Kish? All right, so we'll start with week 2, and our winner there was Jared. He would have beat Kish with just 3 players. Kish had 85 points, I believe. Big Ben put up 30. Larry Fitzgerald put up 37. And Torrey Smith put up 26. Taking Jared's grand total for those 3 players, 93 points on week 2, and beating Kish by 8. The winner for week 3 was myself. Kish put up 112, I think it was. Julio Jones put up 40. Steve Smith on my bench put up 43. And Greg Olsen put up 33, which would give me 116 to 112 win over Kish. And Jared, unfortunately, was only able to tie Kish with 3 players during week 3. Aaron Rodgers, 34, AJ Green, 44, and Larry Fitzgerald, a good-looking Larry Fitzgerald, 34, tying Kish 112 with just 3 players. Sorry, Kish. I told you this was coming. All right, so now we're going to take a look at quarterback standings through 3 weeks here now. These are the combined points for the 2 starting quarterbacks each week for each of the teams. Jared in first with 130. Kish in last with 72, which comes out to 12 points per quarterback on average per week. Yeah, that'd be, 200 passing yards and a touchdown with nothing else? Gross. All right, next we'll take a look at running back rankings. Austin in first with 106 points. Unfortunately, I recorded this before he traded Le'Veon Bell. So right here, I would mention that he traded Le'Veon Bell, so we may not see that continue, but I didn't get a chance to. And Arian Foster will be back this week. Myself in second with 99, and Donald with exactly half the running back points that Austin has at 53. Kish tied for 5th. Not bad, Kish. Not bad. Kyle, sneaky in there in third. Jared, 75, tied with Kish there. Jared certainly looking to break out. Jared is our new Kansas City Chief. He's the only team in the league without a rushing touchdown recorded so far throughout 3 weeks. So hopefully he can change that. Kansas City changed that, as Austin knows. He's a big fan of Macklin. Next up, we'll take a look at wide receivers. Myself in first with 207 points from my wide receiving crew, including almost half of that coming from Julio Jones. Austin is in last with 79 points, which is 22 less than Julio Jones has. Kish with only 103 receiving points. Certainly nobody would have thought that at the beginning. He'd be 7th with a crew of Mike Evans, Dez Bryant, and Demaryius Thomas, and who the clowns he's picked up off the waiver wire. Addison, 190. Antonio Brown, Randall Cobb. Primetime combination. Yeah. Everyone else kind of in there in the middle of the pack. Alright, this video's gone way longer than I intended to, so I'll wrap this up. Tight end rankings, Jared 70, Austin 2nd at 53, Donald 50, myself 48, Kyle 40, Addison 34, Kish 27, and Peter 24. And then lastly, kickers and defense combined, Addison leads with 69 points. Kish in second with 63, Donald 62, myself 51, Austin 48, Kyle 47, Jared 39, and Peter once again at the bottom with 30. So I think that's all I got for you guys this week. Yeah, looks like it. See what Mike Vick can do tonight. All right. See ya. One last little note. Obviously, this will change, but Jared is the only one to use the same lineup through 3 weeks, but he'll have 4 or 5 new starters. Kish has used 15 guys already in the starting lineup, and he's got Mike Vick going tonight, and Crabtree and Thomas Rolls in the starting lineup as well for the weekend. So Kish could be looking to break some records. Also, Peter very active with 0 accusations off the waiver wire this year. Same amount of money he's paid. All right. Let me know what you think in the group chat, except for Austin. Just kidding. I love you. See you in San Diego. Just 2 more things. Can't pick out the Browns D. Peter already has them. And I don't know if Arian Foster is coming back this week. Made that up. Okay. Bye.